you see what this is. Hey man, this is Brother Ray and the Brother Ray channel. Shouts out to everybody who on their grind today. This video is entitled Kevin Samuel finally admits he's not a high value male. Finally admits it. I think it was because Marquette. I want to mess Devon, Devon or Devon. I forgot his name. He has a Sinners and Saints channel. Y'all go over there and check him out. I was on a previous live stream with the Marquette. I was Brother Ray. I come in. It's a 5 hour and 15-minute live stream. I came in around the 2 hour and between 18 and 19 minute mark. I'm the guy in the socks hat. That's me. Go over there, check it out. It's already for a 5 hour podcast. Is already at 15,000 views. Spit hot fire. I got game, but enough about me. Y'all see what it is. So we're gonna go through Kevin Samuel's explanation of what a high value male is, and enough of that. Let's get to it. Exit that out. Which one? Let me see. Right here. Boom. Tell us what high value
we're talking about. The kind of money we're talking about. The starting line. The starting line with high value men. The starting line is got to be in the top 15% of earners in the country. And like it or not, that means $100,000 a year. You can call yourself a high value man at 85. That puts you in the top 20%, but that just means you are 13-3 or 12-4. At 13-3 or 12-4, you may get a first round bye, but you can almost guarantee you do not have home field advantage. You're higher than the norm, you're higher than a wild card, but you're not high value. And this is where guys are going to start to feel some kind of way. Gonna start to feel some kind of way. Non-bragger. You out of your damn mind. How about you men brag all the time? You out of your mind? This is not going. Let me just say this. Let me get ahead and start up front. High value men will hurt your feelings. Why? Because they can pay to hurt your feelings. They got enough to where they can risk being rude. So all this non-bragger, humble shit, get the French toast out of here. Your president even that. We're talking like men today. And this is a problem a lot of women have with high value men, because you want high value men to be blue pill beta male simps. And high value men walk out with they jock out. That's what high value men do. And they do it because they know you know, and you ain't gonna say nothing because they can go on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm saying that there's another video coming. There's another video coming where I break down the so-called high value male, and the one thing that a high value male won't tell you, which doesn't make them high value. Be on the lookout for that. It's going to be in the series of these videos coming up. Proceed with it, Kevin.
So, pack up, little ladies, because this ain't your. You can't do nothing to them because they've made themselves high value. Money is the starting point.
Remember, he said that. Money is the starting point. These are Kevin words, not mine.
$100,000 a year is just the starting point. But see, here's where a lot of guys get it twisted. Money just gets you there. You have to have done it for a little while. See, anybody can have a breakout year. Anybody can can be Jeremy Lin. Anybody can get hot. But see, a high value man, you got to have at least 5 years in it. You got to make 100,000 at least 5 years, back to back to back to back.
Oh, well, he just said that, correct? I'm glad you said that, brother. You made perfect sense to me. Perfect sense to me. Now, listen. 100,000. Is that what this man said? Did the man say 100,000? Come on, Kevin.
People watching me since this.
7.
I look older in this than I do now.
We're going from the designer fragrances. Those are fragrances that you can buy at your local Sephora.
Did he say high value males make 100,000 for 5 years, and he also qualified himself as a high value male? This video he's showing is from 4 years ago. 4 years ago. But come on, Kevin, explain.
Dillard's, Macy's, local department stores, such as so forth. Those are designer fragrances. Designers basically just means that they don't just make fragrance. They make other things. Then we're going into a category called niche fragrances.
Wow,
Meaning
look at
that's
that
all
crap
they do
right
is
there.
make
Jesus
fragrance.
Christ.
This is from the House of Bond Number 9.
Look at how terrible I
Bond
look.
Number 9 is out of New York.
Let's talk about it.
New York.
Let's talk about
And
let
has some of the
us
most
roast
powerful,
this dude
potent
right here.
fragrances
Let's.
I've ever smelled.
Ooh, shit.
Again,
Let's.
but
Look at that dude right there.
Look
He
at
was
him.
This is when I
Lose
was
cool.
still understand.
Loose, cool looking ass, man. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, you got you got your chest hair showing, man. You got 4 rings on your fingers, don't it, man? I ain't gonna roast you because you claim to be a high value male, which obviously you are not by this picture. But this can be deceiving. See, he said at a glance a person can tell whether you're a high value male or not. So at a glance, can anybody tell that he's a high value male? But I'm gonna let Kevin Samuels tell you. I'm not gonna tell you.
Understanding what my style personality was.
He said he didn't understand what his style personality was, but yet he was an image consultant. This is 4 years ago. He said he was an image consultant. Look on his LinkedIn. It's on his LinkedIn. I can pull it up if you would like. He was an image consultant. This is 4 years ago. How do you not know your style personality unless you are a fraud? Never trust a mechanic who don't have a car. But proceed with the video.
I'm still understanding what my style personality was. I'm an image consultant right here. I'm a visual.
Whoa. You're an image consultant, but don't understand your own style personality, bro. You should understand your own before you try to fix somebody else. So, come on. I'm gonna let you keep on telling your story.
Visual merchandiser right here.
Okay, he said he's a store merchandiser. A visual merchandiser on average make $30,570 a year.
I was in a place where a lot of men go through deciding whether or not to let your salt and pepper go in or deciding to keep it dark. And if you like Beijing, shout out to Spice Adams. He does a great comedy skit about it. Yeah, let's look at this.
I gotta say,
And
It
what
probably
makes it
does
look
some
even
things with
worse
PR
is the
and
lighting
I
is
probably wouldn't
terrible. I
necessarily
am
do,
filming
but I
this
don't worry about
on
that.
an
I worry about the
iPhone
smell.
4.
And I'll tell you,
No
they are some of the best
microphone,
smelling
no
fragrances
editing.
I've ever had. And they last for
No microphone, no editing.
This is
Look at
probably
this
one of my
crap
favorite
right
bond
here.
fragrances.
But you know what? I got up every damn day and I made a shitty video. And I went out to my multiple jobs.
multiple. Listen. Multiple jobs. So if you are a high value male, why are you working so many jobs? I forgot the title of this video, but come on with it.
At Joseph A. Bank as a visual merchandiser.
Okay, let's do the math. He said Joseph A. Bank as a visual merchandiser. A visual merchandiser averages roughly around let's say $16 an hour. $16 an hour. That's 40 hours a week for average salary of $30,587. Okay. What else did you do, sir?
A fragrance advisor. It's Sephora.
Fragrance advisor for Sephora averages $24,672 a year. And let's add that up. Let me see here. 9, 5, 2, 5, 5. So 2, 5, 9. So he worked a total of 80 hours. 80 hours for $55,260 a year. 2 full-time jobs for $55,260 per year. But wait, hold that thought. What did you say? Where did it start? How about email started?
So, pack up for a little while.
No.
Be a team that's it. You got to at least, let's put it in football terms, to get, but you almost guaranteed home field advantage. High value men live life means $100,000 a year.
As you can see, he said $100,000 a year for 5 years. This is 4 years ago. Admittedly, he said that, and we are there are only 168 hours in a week, 7 days. According to Kevin Samuels, we just gave him these 2 full-time jobs, 80 hours a week. You got 168. Now you have 88 hours to go, and you ain't even drove to work yet. You ain't drove to work. You ain't washed your face, brush your teeth, ate anything, worked out, slept. So, and let's say you slept 6 hours a day for 7 days. With your 88, 6 hours a day, 7, that's 42. So that's 6. That's 46 hours over 7 days. Okay. They're just sleeping, driving back and forth to 2 jobs. Let's say you take 30 minutes, 1 hour, so 7 days. That's 7 hours. No, and you going to the gym. So that's 14 hours. So that's 32 hours per week. That's just on those two jobs. But what else were you doing besides those two jobs, sir?
Also working at Nordstrom Rack.
Nordstrom Rack. Doing what, sir?
This is before I did the work at Walmart, stocking shelves and boxes.
Stocking shelves and boxes 4 years ago, they were making $10 an hour. But hey, let's give you the benefit of the doubt, brother. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt, brother. Because that's what I like to do. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say you're doing that full time. Okay, so that's 40 hours. That's $400 a week times 52. That's 800. 20,800. So out of 168 hours a week, you're working 120 of them. And the rest of the time you spend sleeping. So that brings your total up to $76,000 a year, sir. By the math, sir. $76,000 per year. And you said for 5 years?
Well, why would you be a high value man doing all this? Because I walked away from corporate America and I didn't want to lose all the money I had.
Wait a minute. Wait. You said you walked away from corporate America, claimed to be making $100,000. You walked away to work 3 jobs. You walked away from corporate America to stock shelves at Walmart. You walked away from corporate America to be a visual merchandiser. That means you dress up the suits on the mannequin, sir. Fragrance consultant. You sold fragrances. You are selling fragrances, sir. So really what you're saying is you left corporate America to do unskilled labor, sir. You said it, I didn't, sir. You said it. But hey, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So, come on with it.
I believed in working during the night and during the day when you could have appointments, be out there. See?
Whoa. Whoa. Working during the night because you stock shelves at night. Joseph Bank banks are in malls, sir. They open from like I want to say from 11 or 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Sephora, I know same hours. So you're not working. See, you piecing together stuff, sir. You don't leave corporate America to piece nothing together, sir. So either one of the two things it could be. Either you weren't really in corporate America and you were bullshitting, or you just didn't plan it, and your plan was very, very poor at best. But I think, according to what you said, bro, I think you weren't never in corporate America, bro. We looked at your LinkedIn. Shouts out to Marquette and the Sinners and Saints Nation for pulling up your LinkedIn. You said you was an image consultant, but then you just said you was a visual merchandiser and things of that nature. And then before this video, you said you haven't found out your style personality yet, but you are an image consultant, sir. Nobody caught that, but I did. So you may say, well, why would you bring this stuff up? I brought it up because a high value male is wrongly defined. But that's going to be in another video. Or what a high value male, and the one thing that makes the so-called high value male or the manosphere high value male non-existent. That's coming up in another video. But proceed, brother. Like you gotta grind before you shine. I respect the grind. I do. But you're lying to you're lying to the individuals, and once you get found out, you come clean.
See, I that many people who just want it to be easy. They want to go from success to success. I want to go from high school to college, and from college to a great job, and from a great job to my own business. That's not how it works. You have to go out and try stuff, fail, do better. These videos have been on are always up because I want people to see.
It's called
the
Bond
progression.
Number 9, New York.
I want people to see that I am no different than you.
No, sir. You said people who got another definition other than money, sir, were not high value. And now, since you have found out by the Sinners and Satan Nation, sir, now you want to tell the truth. Now you want to come out and say, you know what? I really wasn't high value, and I'm really, by my definition, it's not a high value male. You are, in actuality, but by your definition, sir, you don't fit the bill for high value male, sir. By your words, not mine, yours.
I just decided to be over here.
You have roads,
I hired my own image consultant, even when I was working as an image consultant.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. You can dress up a mannequin that has no head. You can dress others, but you can't lay nothing out for yourself and see how it will fit on yourself. You got to hire someone else to do that. That's not making any sense at all. That's an image consultant hiring an image consultant. You may say, well, you know, that don't mean nothing. Doctors have doctors. Attorneys have attorneys. So what's the difference between an image consultant having an image consultant? But here's the difference. They suggest lawyers not to represent themselves because they are emotionally tied to the outcome. So it's good for you to have representation who's not emotionally tied to the outcome, because once you act emotional, then you begin to lose. So with that, doctors hiring doctors. Well, if a cardiologist would need a cardiologist would need a neurosurgeon if he has a brain tumor. So it's many different aspects in that. So, but an image consultant, it's like a mechanic hiring a mechanic to fix his vehicle. So now, if you're saying there is someone more talented than you are, say that. Say, you know what? I was a rookie. I just got my feet wet, and so, you know, I really went to somebody else, an elder, who was more established in the game than I am, to really teach me the game. To really teach me the game, the do's and don'ts, the ins and outs. But Kevin saying, as you come across, sir, you come across as if you have all the answers. Again, shouts out to sinners and saints. Once Mr. Marquette puts you on blast from your LinkedIn and your business in Oklahoma, and anybody started asking you about that, now your definition has changed. But proceed with it.
And then you also have this red plum note in it. But what makes it
Position,
really special
heal
is the
thyself.
groove. Now,
What fragrance am I talking about? I'm talking about that fragrance right here. One of my favorite fragrances on the planet, and the one I wear when I want to have my confidence on a million. This is my secret weapon. Even when, and you couldn't tell me I didn't look nice. I didn't look bad. I look better than a lot of people.
But at a glance, sir, you don't look high value, according to your terms, sir. According to your terms, sir, you don't look high value. You don't look high value. You know what I mean? Not to me, somebody else. But sir, that's not a high value look, sir. At a glance, can no other man say you have any money?
But the lighting is horrible. No sound. Anti-reflective lens. But you know what? You couldn't have known that without doing it. But I still did the work. And that's the point. You still do the work. That's why I say I don't trust guys who don't have any F's to show.
Sir, according to you, sir, high value men don't have F's. You said high value men. Well, if you're 14 and 2, you can have 2 F's. If you're 13 and 3, you have 3 F's. But in those, there's no B's, C's, and D's. And winning and loss, you either win and get an A, or F, you get a loss. There's no B's, C's, and D's. So he got you. He undressed you now. He undressed you. And now what you're doing now is come and say, hey, he got me. He got me. Y'all been asking about me. I've seen the video. Yes, you have seen the video, sir. You have seen the video that he posted. I went and checked it out myself. And I think, this is probably needed.
I don't trust guys who think it's always supposed to be up and no down.
Sir, when you walk out with your jock out like you claim high value men do, you can't tell them they didn't have a bad day. You live life with a home field advantage. You said that, sir. You said that. So if you said high value men live life with a home field advantage, and now you're saying, well, we kind of got a home field advantage. Maybe not, wild card, offside or something like that. You said these things about high value man. You act as if they walk on air. I knew better. But proceed, brother.
There's going to be a lot of crap. A lot of missed attempts, a lot of missed shots, a lot of errors, and you got to see them all. Because if you don't see them, you don't remember where you come from. That's why it takes time to become a high value man. That's why high value men walk around with a sense of swag. They walk with confidence.
No, sir. You said. Wait a minute. I don't have to say what you said. You gonna say what you said.
You can call yourself a high value man at 85. That puts you in because they got you money. That's just to scratch the surface. See, high value men will hurt your feelings. Anybody can can be Jeremy Lin. Anybody can get hot. But see, a high value man, you got to have at least 5 years in it. You got to make 100,000 at least 5 years, back to back to back to back.
What else is there to say? This video right here was before the sentencing Marquette, Sentencing Saint channel. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Outed him for not being a high value male. He said it. I didn't. He said 100,000, 5 years, and sir, at the time that you made your first video, sir, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt of working at Walmart also, full time, 40 hours a week, and you were at $75,000. You said that you went from left corporate America. How in the world would you leave a corporate job, unless you got fired? Leave a corporate job to work in Walmart. Then do because all your work was unskilled labor, sir. All your work was unskilled labor, sir. So you really don't have any corporate experience, sir. I'm not mad at that. You found your niche and you bossed up. I applaud that. But don't get to telling me and who I truly have value. Who I truly have value. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go back and cause we got you on this. Let me see here. We can start talking right here. Let's go right down.
Ask 401. Before we get started, let me go ahead and clear up a few things. One,
yes, sir.
Look, everybody does not have to be a high value man.
That's true.
This term has been floating around YouTube more and more over the last several years as a delineation for more than just being alpha male. As guys start to kind of classify and rank ourselves.
I'm gonna do a video on the ranking system of men also. So you can get some understanding on the nonsense and the really and really how illogical it really is. Proceed.
You're always trying to have more precision. And the term high value is used by some to denote more than just money. It's meant to denote more than just money. So, do me a favor, in the chat room, I would love for you guys to, I would love for everybody to write in the chat room what they think high value means or stands for. But I wrote down in the comment section, in the description, one of the things required or necessary to be a high value man is most definitely your money.
Most definitely the money. One thing to qualify you as a high value male, according to Kevin Samuels, is your money. He said this. Now, listen.
You cannot be a high value man in the sense where see what I'm talking about when we say high value, I'm talking about what the common, average, everyday person on the street would think of when they say high value.
Well, proceed.
Not these convoluted justifications that a lot of people have made to make themselves be high value. Let's get right to it.
Wait a minute, sir. Where we at? Let me see, which one is it? Oh, there it is, right here. Let's see what you guys.
These videos have been on my are always up because I want people to see.
It's called
the progression. 9, New York. I want people to see that I am no different than no editing. Are you flying? A lot of you are first time seeing me and you see it this way, but guess what? There have been people watching me since this.
Designers basically just mean
Men go through deciding whether or not to let your look at how terrible I
my
look.
number 9 is out of New York.
Let's talk about it.
New York.
Let's talk about let us roast this dude right here.
Those cool looking man.
Shit.
You got
Look at
you
that
got
dude
baby
right
oil on your
He
chest,
was-
don't
he-
you? You
he-
porn.
This is when
You do
I
porn
was
at
still
Rogers World, don't
understanding
it?
what my style personality was.
Wait.
I was still understanding what my style personality was.
Still understanding what his style personality was, but you are a professional image consultant, sir. Come on.
I'm an image consultant right here. I'm a visual merchandiser right here. I was in the place where a lot of men go through deciding whether or not to let your salt and pepper go in or deciding to keep it dark. And if you like Beijing, shout out to Spice Adams. He does a great comedy skit about it. Yeah, let's look at this.
I gotta say,
And what
probably
makes it
does
look
some
even
things with
worse
PR
is the
that
lighting
I
is
probably wouldn't
terrible. I
necessarily
am
do,
filming
but I
this
don't worry about
on
that.
an
I worry about the
iPhone
smell.
4.
and I'll tell you,
No
they are some of the
microphone,
best smelling
no
fragrances
editing.
I've ever had. And they last for
No microphone, no editing.
This is
Look at
probably
this
one of my
crap
favorite
right
line
here.
fragrances.
But you know what? I got up every damn day and I made a shitty video. And I went out to my multiple jobs at Joseph A. Bank as a visual merchandiser, a fragrance advisor at Sephora, also working at Nordstrom Rack. This is before I did the work at Walmart, stocking shelves and boxes. Well, why would you be a high value man doing all this?
Hell of a question.
Because I walked away from corporate America, and I didn't want to lose all the money I had. To it. When you start overcomplicating stuff, that's somebody who's not there trying to be there.
Like you, sir. Come on with it.
Okay? When the average person, what do I think of this? I think when it comes down to fragrance review, it'll be 14 and 2. Why? Because they can pay to hurt your feelings. Here's what's going to really hurt. Before I say this, we got to get these likes up, man. We do. Men get to judge. Here's what's going to really hurt. Before I say one of the guys that's either a Blake Henry or a Blue Henry or Hit Squad, see, they're either there or they're on their way there. And whether they are there or on their way there, they're in our club. See, you don't get to judge, ladies. We do. Men get to judge. Let's say you got a Hit Squad member, and they got 2 years of 100,000.
How many years of 100,000 do you actually have, sir? Because right now, according to 4 years ago, according to 4 years ago, brother, you working three full-time jobs. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because 3 full-time jobs is 120, and it's only 168 hours in a 7-day week. So 120 minus 168 minus 120, that's 48 hours. So if you're sleeping 6 hours, just 42 hours. And from 42 hours, you're driving. You're driving back and forth to all these jobs, brother. You just getting up and leaving, and you ain't really washing your ass, sir. See, you drive. That's it. You come down and washing your ass. So come on with it, man. I'm about.
We
to
may
close.
decide to grandfather him on in the club because we look at other things. We get the chance to look at his history, his work, his background, his references.
So you have none of that, sir. What killed you? What killed any credibility that you have is the fact that you said you was a stalker at Walmart. So you don't even have a network yourself, sir. You don't even have a network yourself. So if you are a stalker at Walmart at least 4 years ago, or even as recently, you may have improved. You may have improved, but yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, you may crack 100,000 when you move to Atlanta. That may have been just a year. So you may be just a year, so you don't have a network. But come on with it.
To cut of his jib and say, he's one of us.
No, you one of them.
And then once we decide he's one of us, you get a chance to be around us. Oh, it's about to get real up in here today. It's about to get really real because, see, you may be the prize, but the high value men are the freaking catch.
Sir, after Brother Marquette broke you down, only thing you catching, man, is the Holy Ghost, bro. That's it. That's the only thing you to catch of the Holy Ghost. Come on with it.
Ladies' Day may get you value men are the freaking really real because, and then once we decide he's one of us, are the freaking he paid the bills. It's us. It's them. Hurt your feelings because you used to these guys who are not high value, who got to negotiate with you. High value men ain't got to negotiate with you. High value men's time is worth more than anything you think you got.
No, because they spend their time trying to get what they got.
We gotta get these likes up. Oh, get on here, big head Maxine. Maxine. If this bothers you, Maxine.
Up. Enough of that. Enough of that. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? You right here? Now, brother.
Make a lot of money. See, like to the guy who asked about being high value. High value is not about money. To it. When you start overcomplicating. Now, before I get in, you're always trying to have more precision. 5% of people who don't know to it. When you start overcomplicating, you read the fewer what money means between men. High value men live life with a home field advantage. You can call yourself a high value man at 85. That puts you in the top 20%, but that just means you are 13. It means 100,000 of earners in the country. The starting line. What kind of money are we talking about? What money means, people at a glance know what home field advantage. Why? Because it means between men. What kind of money are we talking about? The kind of money we're talking about, with money, why? High value men live life home field advantage. You definitely gonna get guaranteed, sometimes even 9 and 7. If you are an NFL team from a wild card to play, it's a hard playoffs, but at least in order to be a high value man, in my opinion, you got to at least those on here. In order to be a high value man, with money. Man means money. It starts with money.
Okay, so it starts with money. Apologize about this. I'm kind of new to this YouTube space, but you know, what I mean, we let's.
Shout out to Cynthia Green. Shout out to Ike again. All right, let me keep it on 34 years old. Have been making 110K for years. Every year, I still feel like I'm part of the hit squad. Yes, see, you can make a lot of money. See, like to the guy who asked about being high value. High value is not about money. You can make a lot of money and still be a low value man.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. You took the video down because you said this. I just so happened to pick it back up. And you took it down correctly because of shit.
No. Because if you have no network, no visibility, you're not useful to a group. Or you,
sir, you were making YouTube videos and you were a stalker at Walmart, sir. That was 4 years ago. So you don't have a network. Anybody can go be a stalker at Walmart. Anybody who got an eye to dress up suits can be a visual merchandiser. A lot of people can be a fragrance consultant for Sephora. That's just $16 an hour. All right, come on with it.
Useful to anybody. Where's the value? Where's the utility? Seeing somebody says I was timed out. Let me know why. I don't know. If you have been timed out or you have been, but if I banned you, I banned you for a reason. Channel ID, I'm going to just delete your email. Alpha, who thought their money made them important. So, one thing I have noticed about this whole high value thing is it has really upset a lot of guys who thought their money made them important.
You said the money made them important, sir. That's what you said. This is what you said, sir. I gotta wrap it up. I gotta go get my the scratch.
Who thought that all they had to do, shout out to Xanatos Clutch. He talked about guys who earn a lot of money who thought their degrees and their money was going to make them alpha, and it doesn't. I'm sorry. The fact that if I hire you as an image consultant, so you hire your lawyer to represent you in a capital murder case, does that mean you're more high value than him? I mean, what a dumb question. You hire you pay your oncologist, that means you're more high value than him. He saved your life. I mean, think about how dumb these questions are. Let me go ahead and put this up here too, because I'm seeing that a lot of guys are really, and then you write, all respect, Godfather, and I'm not going to put your name up there. Part of this issue is the fact that you are introverted. See, let me talk to my introverted guys. Just because you have an introverted nature does not mean you have to lack personal social skills, communication skills. You have to work hard at these. Calculus may come easy to you, but the things that don't come easy, it's the soft skills, the social skills. Those are the things that make the CEOs and the bosses. If the smartest people ran the world, it would be a different place. It's not. It's the people with high EQ. So, high value also is not there's no equation for it. It doesn't follow if then else. And that's what tends to throw a lot of logical right brain people out, because it's very black and white. High value is very gray. But one thing that's not gray is the guys in the group have to recognize you as part of the group. You have to have a network, and you have to be visible, and you have to be being used. The money part is the variable. Think about it. You can make $100,000 a year or $100 million a year, and both of you can be high value. But one is magnitudes more financially well off than the other. Matter of fact, you can make lower money and have a bigger network and be more visible, like watch the Netflix special The Black Godfather. You really want power? You want to wield influence. Clarence Avant is not a rich man, but he is a powerful man. because he wields influence with rich and powerful men. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. 2 more shows this week, and then we go to our new schedule.
Okay. All right. So much for that. So what we established with this, as far as high value Kevin Samuels being a high value male, he is not, and admittedly so. So I just want to get that out there. So I'm wrapping it up. It's gonna be more game later. I'm not gonna leave you just hanging like this. But this is the first. This is the first of many. On my channel, I'm gonna be giving you game. I'm not gonna use acronyms. Are we going to, am I going to, is this a female bashing channel? No, it's not. I'm telling the truth on anybody. So it's not male bashing. It's not female bashing. It's, to a degree, it's an introspective look at self. So, like Kevin Samuels just explained, what a high value male was, what it consists of, and then what's spanned over a week. Go to Sinners and Saints, Kevin Samuels Exposed. He pulls up his LinkedIn, and Marquette is an actual businessman. So he has a student tracking app called Fletch, and other businesses and whatnot. So check him out. Check out check out my I think it's 4 types of women to avoid. The one the brother Ray is on, I think it was like 2 or 3 nights ago on the 27th of August. His last live stream, I was on it 5 hours and 15 minutes, and over almost 3 hours of straight game. Well, it's really 5 hours a game. Marquette spent some in the middle, in the beginning. Spending a little bit more. But then, I come in about the 2 minute and 18 to 20 minute mark, and we take it to another level. But watch the video. 5 hours of good game. And that's it. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you guys for watching, man. I'll check you guys later. Let me see here.